Hello there, and welcome back to Granblue Fantasy Relink. We are in the sort of the post-story content now, and as you've seen from the last episode, things may get a little bit bitty for a while, just because the way that the multiplayer quests work is kind of a lot of repeated enemies and stuff like that. And I obviously didn't want to show all of that kind of stuff, so we're only going to show the unique fights. And today we have a unique fight. The footage that you'll see from the boss battle is stuff that I recorded earlier. There's cars going past my window because it is the middle of the day. I'm really sorry about that. I usually film at night, but hey. So yeah, the character we're going to be looking at today is Vayne. I didn't pick Vayne as such, it just happened to be the character that I was playing as in co-op when we did this new monster, so yeah, it just makes sense that this would be the character that we do as the first character unlock. So here's Vayne. He functions as kind of like a tank, but he can kind of hit like a sort of a DPS as well, so I'm wondering if that's the case for all of the characters, because I don't know, everyone seems to be able to hit pretty big numbers when you want to. We're going to go into practice to demonstrate him.
Let's rumble.
Just before we go into the boss battle. And we're also going to just have a little look, or not command list, character tutorial. So, Vayne is the cheerful vice captain of the Friedrash's Order of the White Dragons. When it comes to battles, he's often seen charging headlong into enemy lines. Press square to overwhelm foes with powerful slashes. His wide triangle swings allow him to block and attack at the same time. Pulling off combos fills the beatdown gauge. Vayne can perform powerful triangle combos as long as he has enough gauge to sustain them. So, yeah. Let's just sort of run through what Vayne can do then. So he's got a standard square combo. The final hit will give you a little bit of the gauge. His square combo can finish into a triangle combo, into a triangle attack even. So I can push square and then triangle. Oh, I'd have to push triangle multiple times. So, and then the final hit again will fill up my gauge, and it's a different move depending on how many times you push square. And that goes up. His link attack looks like that. Also fills up the blue gauge. 1, 2, 3, and so yeah, that's sort of generally what you want to be doing, is just filling up this blue gauge. His triangle attacks use up the blue gauge, so if I push triangle, you'll see the gauge going down with each attack that I do. So basically what you want to do is get the gauge all the way to maximum. So I'm just going to quickly fill up the gauge. Nice. So this is the fastest way to fill the gauge, just square, triangle, triangle. But it's not your most damaging combo, so if you want to go for more damage, you would do probably this one. And then that deals a reasonable amount at the end. I'm not quite sure that's still up there yet. Now it is. So now we can do his full triangle combo, which as far as I'm aware is his most powerful combo, so you literally just hammer triangle, basically. If you get hit whilst you're using this combo, Vayne will block the attack, which is really, really handy. And it enables him to just, like, tank through enemy damage, basically. You need to be a little bit careful, because if a powerful attack hits you whilst you're doing that combo, you won't flinch, but you could get caught in it, get hit multiple times and die. So that's something to keep in mind. His dodges are pretty normal. He has the roll dodge as his typical one. Oh, air combos. And you can also combo into triangle as well, I do believe. Yep. In terms of skills, what I'm running with is this. So, Arm Destruction. I can't actually remember what that actually does, but it's a water element attack, and I think it's stun, I believe. Heroic Beat, what does that one do? Oh, I think that's the healing one. So, yeah. So I lunge, and any damage I deal goes back onto Vayne as healing, which is kind of nice. Rift Divider, this is a very powerful skill, but it does root you in place. So if you have an enemy stunned, this can actually be pretty decent. The damage ramps up until the end, and then you can get a full finisher. And then his most powerful single hit is the last thing I have, which is this. yeah, as you can see, reasonable damage compared to everything else I've been doing. So we're going to go back and we're going to go into the menu and look at his other skills real quick, just so you guys can see what else he can do. Because he does have some skills that are quite, I believe, a little bit meta. For example, Rampart. So Rampart is basically this big dome of invincibility, which apparently once you've fully upgraded him and you get its duration up a little bit, it can basically protect you through some of the most difficult, like, raid-style boss mechanics that are in the game, because it literally just immortals you whilst you're inside it. So, like, no matter what the boss is doing, like, you just won't be killed, which is kind of awesome. I'm not running it at the moment because there's not really been a need to. I've been running more sort of damagey things, which is a bit of a theme with all of the characters I've unlocked. I'm mainly running damage on all of them. He has buffs, so that's like a taunt that gives him attack up, attack and defense. I believe, is it just Vayne? I think it's just Vayne. Yeah, so that heals him and gives him buffs. So Guts allows him to survive a lethal hit, plus attack and defense again. So yeah, basically those are all of his like buffs down there, which I don't have equipped, and you've seen all the attacks. What does arm destruction actually do? It is stun. I was right. Cool. So yeah, that's sort of like the brief introduction to what Vayne is. I quite like him. The one thing I don't like about him is his standard color scheming, and I also don't love his like voice and his like kind of character type. He's like a very like typical shonen kind of protagonist sounding kind of dude, quite confident, very like yeah, I'm gonna save the day kind of attitude. It's not. That's not. I usually go for more sort of dark and brooding characters, so he's not necessarily what I would go for. But yeah, nonetheless, you know, it's worth trying everyone out. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'll cut to the gameplay now. This was filmed a while ago, but yeah, me and my girlfriend fought the ancient dragon. So enjoy that.
Right, let's see this rank up thing.
My character's
What?
voice line cut off halfway through him going, woo! It sounded like it was just ramping up. It was just like, no, what are you?
Big boy.
Yo, this is like a new monster.
Yeah, ancient dragon.
Oh, I'm actually kind of excited. What the hell?
Level 60 as well.
Okay, he hit me in the face immediately, so... Whoa.
You guys are just the best.
Thanks. Let's keep it up.
4 minutes.
What do you think? No falling
Oh, that hit me, Jesus.
Teamwork, baby.
Thank you, Ben.
I got the next one too.
It seems we'll have to do this the hard way.
Oh, I can't get up close and personal with them.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh god, what is this? Oh.
And a little... Oh my god!
Well, I made the correct decision to get behind him. Oh god, he's doing more.
Now he's flying.
This is the camera zoomed out as well, that's not good.
Oh god, I'm in the middle of this.
Sure, I'll link attack that random Wyvern.
Yep, Keep it up. I'm ready for action.
Damn.
Everyone running around.
Yeah, literally. Except for our NPC friends, because they don't know what they're doing. Screw it. I'm doing the thing. Figure I should stop him from doing that.
I'm in.
Nice.
I almost feel bad for them.
Nice. And it was a break. I'm doing my most powerful attack as well. Oh no, it fucking went off for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Fuck yes.
We've got 30 seconds there.
Yeah, I don't know what odds are. We destroyed something on the monster.
Stay strong for me. Of course.
Okay, let's go. I need backup. Eat this. Great teamwork.
Gigi, you did well too.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Oh, it's this again. Piece of shit.
Got that.
Let's go.
I'm glad I did that link attack. Otherwise I would have been hit with a fireball.
An enthralling fragrance, wouldn't you say?
Okay. Screw it.
Help yourself to some justice.
Oh, we didn't do the 4 minutes. Damn.
Yeah. We did really good though.
Yeah. I like him
I
as a
think we
boss as
can
well.
do it.
It's cool.
I almost feel bad for them.
Our muscles were totally communicating. Get him. Let's do this.
Oh. If only we did this as like.
Oh, nice. Jesus. We got the break whilst he was in fucking slow-mo.
Oh yeah. I think we can do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Oh, dragon there. His horns are broken as well.
Yeah. I wonder if this is where we get dragon scale from. Because if it is, we
Ooh,
maybe
yeah.
should go back to town and then upgrade our weapons.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like, I mean, that would be a guaranteed win, right? Basically.
True.
No way. Nice.
Yeah, dragon scale.
Nice. I don't know if it's a one-time thing, this one. Because it was like a rank up thing and it just came up.
I reckon it will be like
Random.
Monster
Different.
Hunter. I reckon you'll complete it once, then it'll be a part of the next tier of quests. I think that's usually how they do it.
Close.
Yeah, damn. A lot closer than I thought. What was that character ticket? I'm gonna get the woman with the spear. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna grab What's her face? Can't remember her
Grab
name.
her.
Just gotta grab her, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
got a
no,
story.
story! Oh, for God's sake.
Hey, Mr. Id, are you done with work?
Yep, more or less.
Woohoo! I'm ready for my next sword lesson. Meet me at the church, okay?
Guess a few swings couldn't hurt.
Huh? Oh, well. Look at Mr. Popular over here.
Playing with the children was apparently part of Roland's job, too. Unfortunately, all I can do is teach them how to swing swords.
They're lucky to have a great teacher.
If you say so.
Meanwhile, we've been finding more of Roland's journals. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Of course.
Okay. And, right, we unlocked very hard.
Ooh, now we can take even tougher requests.
Bring it on. Do whatever needs to
That
be
kid
done.
though.
Yeah. It was a journal thing. Cool, I'll read that, like,
This journal
in...
was written
Oh,
by an Astreus. We're on the right track.
there's more to see in the main story. Do you want to continue? You can resume at any time from the docks. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, so yeah, that was the Ancient Dragon. I really, really liked that boss fight. I thought it was super awesome. I'm kind of glad it didn't have a DPS check in it. I'm glad that it was just a straight up fight, because my character was not fully upgraded. We eventually got the S++ on it. After a while, I think I changed up characters a fair amount, and I ended up settling on, I don't actually even remember, but we got the S++ anyways, so that's done and dusted. But at the end, we also got Roland's Notes #1 to add on, so this should be him being more sort of robotic, I guess, a little bit more like he's conducting an experiment, because this was right at the beginning of his stay in this world. So, okay. Minutes of committee meeting number 131. Number 1, status update. Probe team delivered a presentation on the impact of each island's primal beast. Results show the evolutionary sequence of the Sky Dwellers in the survey zone has reached 80%. Number 2, motion to advance project. Members deliberated on the merits of proceeding with the project based on the status update given. A vote was held. The yeas have it by overwhelming majority. Interesting way of writing that. Phase 2 approved. Project Affinity has been greenlit. Note 1. Our team was tasked with researching emotional intelligence. Project Affinity aims to reveal aspects of its inner workings. The project focuses on studying the broad, long-term effects of the Sky Dweller construct known as faith. Note 2. The Avia proposal seeks to install primal beasts as the foundation of faith, which may further spur evolution of the system. Proposal is currently under review. So, he originally came down then to... Sorry, I'm just having a quick... Yeah, he originally came down to basically try and shape the Sky Dweller society, pretty much, and they were conducting experiments to see how they could go about doing that, using primal beasts to start religion, basically. So he was, yeah, a lot colder back at the beginning. He was very much just like trying to see what he could achieve, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting to see the evolution. Obviously, we haven't read Roland's Notes 4 either. I got that a little bit later on, so maybe... You know what? Let's just read the notes now. Let's read all of them. So this is the 4th one. The worst has come to pass. I've uncovered disturbing facts behind last week's incident on Dali Island, what some have dubbed the Dali catastrophe. All the explosives and mages in this skydom combined couldn't have produced such untold destruction. Surely the astral power lying dormant in Dali was merged and misappropriated. I hurried to Hollow Haze altar under Seed Hollow Castle to confirm my fears. Primal beast Angramarnu, who had been sealed away for 500 years ago during the war, was indeed gone. I could only think of one person with reason to wreak havoc using Angramarnu: Lilith. On the bright side, on the bright side, after the, on the bright side, it seems her experiment failed somehow. I thought the entire research division had returned to the astral realm at war's end, but evidently she stayed behind. To keep researching in secret, perhaps. I can only speculate. Either way, Lilith won't be deterred by a setback. My God, let's just start that one again. Either way, Lilith won't be deterred by a setback. The window for returning to the astral realm has closed, and now Angramarnu is her only ticket home. Alas, the fallout from the mass consumption of primal crystals it would take to open such a gate would wipe Siga Grande off the map. I failed to save Dali, but there's no time to lament my inefficacy. No doubt Lilith will soon mobilize to recharge Angra's depleted energy. It won't be easy facing the primal, as she can manipulate dimensions at Lilith's beck and call. I need a plan, a really good one, or else it could trap me in an alternate dimension forever. Yeesh. Man, you couldn't write this stuff, huh? So, yeah, he kind of foresaw the worst case scenario, and it just happened, basically. Damn. But I mean, I'm guessing we're eventually building towards us rescuing him, right? I mean, surely we'll get that. Obviously, we're at the point now where we can, like, continue story, basically, I think. So, yeah, maybe that's what will happen in the next video. I'm not too sure. I don't know. We'll see. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Farewell.